everybody, it's your girl for kissing. This week I'm sitting down with Tom Megvle, and it's going down in a major way. So stay tuned, we getting to poppin'. Hey,
The glow up was real. We got over where we at and showed up for real. The hold up was real. The glow up was real.
All right, so Thomas, let's talk about this album you got popping. All jokes aside, what did you name the album that you got?
It's called We Okay.
Why did you name it We Okay instead of Woke?
How did you know I was? Well, because first of all, I feel like woke got a negative connotation attached to it. But the other reason that I just kind of wanted to the whole concept of the album is like me, my like negative side, basically battling with me trying to stay a good person and just, you know, the stuff that I'm learning on the way. And it's like the album is gonna reflect that. It's gonna be shit that sound kind of dark, but it's gonna be shit that sound kind of positive. But I want it to be real though. And even the album cover itself kind of reflect that. You know, you got me laying on the couch like I'm asleep, and then you got like an angel version of me, you know, awake. But you know, my dark side is a little bit sleep. You know, that's my lower self. That's me work. But that's a part of me too. You know,
Okay, so do you think when people saw that album cover, because I know I caught what you was trying to say when I seen it, you know, woke, and then I seen you sitting on the couch, and then there was an angel on the side of you. I seen it. Do you think that album cover confused a lot of people? Like, okay, I don't get it. What's up with the angel on the side of him? Is he dead, or how do you feel about that?
I mean, it's actually made for people to interpret a number of ways. Like that was one thing I was also going for. You know, like it's when you die, that's when you ascend. You know what I mean? There's a lot going on in there, but it's like I kind of want to leave it up for people to figure it out on their own. You know, it's like I think it's just like my lyrics. You know what I mean? Like my beats, everything. It's all meant to have more than one meaning. And I think when people like really hear the album, they're gonna see that. Like when they're really gonna appreciate it, when they really sit down and go over it and they grasp everything that I was doing and I was going for, they're gonna grow.
They're really gonna be woke.
Woke, yeah, they're gonna wake up for real. And woke with my when I say woke, I don't mean like just black conscious or just like, you know, woke on history. I mean self-awareness. Like, you know, when my first mixtapes were called Worth, Wealth, and Awareness, I put 2 of them out in a row while I was on the run. And it was really about me just trying to figure out like why I got into some of the trouble I got into and why my life went so crazy. And eventually me started from here led to me learning about a lot of things, about our government, about a lot of politics, and a lot of things that went over my head, history, and, you know, it just really made me have a lot of empathy for our people.
So you saying being aware of your surroundings more helped you encourage you to write the album, basically. Is that what you're saying? I got it right?
It was about me trying to just level up myself. And in the process of figuring out what was withholding me from leveling up, I figured out that it was a lot that was holding us all down as a whole. By whole, I mean black men. And you know, so it became my goal to like try to like educate myself so I can kind of educate the next generation, or even just educate the men, or just, you know, kind of subliminally, you know, give us like jewels and things that like give us insight. That's what the album is. The album is gonna give a lot of people insight. But at the same time, you're going to party, though. You're going to feel good. You're going to ride good. You know what I'm saying?
So what makes your music different than other people's music? What set aside your music? Then, like, if I was in the store, what makes me want to say, damn, I want to get this. Let me listen to this. But this person been out, but I want to listen to this. What makes you grab people's attention? What's different about you?
I think, for one, I don't know, man. I think I rap. I don't think I rap like nobody else. I think that's enough right there, because people get tired of hearing the same cadences and the same type of flow. And a lot of this shit be hitting. I fuck with a lot of the music out there. All these young niggas, I fuck with their music. I fuck with their beats, all that shit. But at the same time, you know, people like me that grew up in a little bit of the 90s and the 80s and, you know, 2000s, I got to hear all of it. You know what I'm saying? So I just get tired of hearing the same.
Thomas gonna kill her little big eyed ass.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, I think that my beats, I got a little bit of soul in my beats, a little bit of trap in it, but I got a little bit of eeriness. I got a little bit of uniqueness, and you're gonna feel them. Like I don't just like go in the studio and just like make whatever just sounds right. I mean, I really feel my shit. You know what I'm saying? And even if you don't like my lyrics, you're gonna feel my beats. You know, if you don't like my beats, you're gonna feel my words. And even if you don't even really feel my words, you're gonna learn something. You're gonna leave with something on this album. I made sure that I wanted to leave something behind that was gonna change the world. That was gonna like just gonna raise people's whole state of mind and state of being. You know, that's what I was going for. So, but at the same time, I didn't want that shit to sound corny though. You know what I'm saying? It gotta have some sauce though. So that was what I figured out on this album. I figured out the real reason lyricists like me don't do well. It's cause we be having all the bars, but we don't have the sauce, man. These young niggas got the sauce. They killing us with the sauce. So man, I finally figured it out. You know.
So are you trying to say you trying to step up your sauce? You trying to develop more sauce?
More sauce. By sauce, when I say sauce, I don't mean swagger just in the way you dress.
Okay.
I mean confidence. I mean, like me, I'm not fearless. I'm brave. I'm not like, right now, I'm having a little bit of anxiety right now. I'm dealing with a little bit of like nervousness and stuff right now. But I'm brave though. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I always fall back. Yeah. Give a fuck. I mean, you got me on chill mode, so I'm good though. But I'm just saying, like, you know, this new to me. Yeah. It's new to me, but you know, it is what it is. Like I always keep in mind that, you know, you fearful for a reason. Fear is to warn you. You know what I'm saying? Like it might be a threat. Keep your eyes open. You know, fearless people die. Yeah. You know, when people shoot, they don't duck. They fearless. You know, I'm a ducker. I duck problems, and I get money. You know, and I level up. So yeah, I'm just brave, man. That's all it is.
Okay, so you've been doing this for a while. You know, I feel like you've been under the radar too for a while. What? That shit is ridiculous to me.
I ain't under the radar.
Yes, you is, and I don't even care. Yes, you is. They know who you is, but you not getting the acknowledgement that you deserve in my eyes.
You know, my shit go over some of their heads though.
It doing that stupid. But however, I said that to ask you. Okay, you've been doing this for a while now. You know, do you see growth from then till now? Do you feel like you grew up? Is your music somewhat different than what it was when you first started out?
Man. 4 years ago, I started working on like this album. The original album that I worked on was called what was it called? Lame, and it was an acronym for Laughing to Make Your Enemies. I think Petey Mo had just dropped some stuff called Lame too, and I didn't want to clash. You know, that's the homie and shit. I fuck with him. He kicked it with me. We kicked it about it or whatever. So I was like, I was gonna put my stuff out anyway. I was just gonna put it out a way later date, but I ended up, you know, getting into some stuff and, you know, and shit. One thing led to another, got put off. So I come back and now I'm writing music, but my mind has changed. I didn't grew up so much differently, so now I got these things where I'm a little bit more violent on. I'm talking about, you know, pistols and shit. Like, I don't talk about shit that I don't do. Now, I don't call myself no gangster, but it's certain shit that I get into just being involved with certain people, you know what I mean? So I talk about real shit. Yeah. So now that I'm not in that, you know what I'm saying, I don't really feel comfortable really speaking on it so much now. And then even when I was in it, I wasn't really in it. So it's like, I don't want to be identified with that type of person. I just want to tell my story. And unfortunately, some of my story led in that direction too. So yeah, but with this, I mean, it's just really about I forgot about the question, my bad.
He be tripping. I told his ass to stop smoking.
Hey.
I told him, because this is what happened. And yes, it is. Yes, it is. And I was just letting him talk. Because it is what it is. Get that shit out.
Listen. Okay, I'm not going to use this as a crutch because I don't believe in ADHD, right? Okay. I believe that certain people have a different type of brain. Mm-hmm. And, you know, just like you got, some people are short, some people tall, some people are light or darker. Some people, our brains are different. Even though they all develop the same, they're different. My brain happens to move a little bit faster than people sometimes. And the thing with me is, it's not that I can't think straight, is I can't slow down sometimes. I have to like really make myself conscious that my brain is moving as fast in order, like, okay, calm down, you know, woo side. Yeah. And I shoot off, but it's on the good upside, it's a gift. Cause that's why I can produce my beats the way I can write my bars. Like I can really rearrange shit, like, and hold it in spaces in my head. Like, you know, I would put my drums up here. I could put together an entire beat and be writing to my shit. Like while I'm putting together my beat in my head and then go home and make the beat.
Okay, hold on. Let's talk about the beat thing for a minute. So you make your own beats. Mm-hmm. You write your own shit. Mm-hmm. Do you like beat making a little more? Would you, or you like them both? It go hand in hand for you. Like if you could do beats, would you do beats or
man?
You get what I'm saying?
I would love to do beats more, but my equipment, I ain't never had like just all my equipment functioning at once. So I don't know what it's like to have my keyboard, the big MIDI board and
but
all this,
now though.
I know, but it's like it takes me forever to make beats though, because I'm limited by my software and my hardware, but it is what it is. I like making beats, but I would love to, I would personally just have other engineers. Like if it was up to me, Ferno would be producing my shit. This guy Henzo I heard recently, Gabriel Butron, I think that's the name, G Keys, right?
Listen,
like these motherfuckers, and Michael Pruitt.
Okay.
So underrated.
I don't think who is that?
Michael Pruitt, he played the keyboard as a producer. I'm talking about underrated.
Okay.
See, I be paying attention to everybody. Yeah, he nice.
You know who else though? I might be late because I be late on a lot of shit. Because I'm not really so much into all the like hardcore hip hop shit or all that shit. I'm more laid back and mellow with my shit. Yeah. But however, I just like maybe a couple years ago got put up on Sunny Digital. Mm-hmm. I like his shit.
Yeah.
And if he's still doing all that producing the shit, he needs to come on up out of there. Where he been at? Like I heard a couple of his songs and I'm like, man, is he from Michigan?
He from the SAG. Yeah,
that's crazy.
He from the SAG. He came through now. He came through recently and showed love though. He did. He had a little signing or something. Him and
Why don't y'all try to do something? Cause I bet you that'll be.
I got a link, man. Somebody got to link me up with him. The homie, but at the end of the day, he's still a celebrity. He's still in a different group of people than me, and we in different circles. So I'm gonna make my way in that circle eventually. Trust me. We gonna link up eventually. Cause I know what I got going on.
I did not know that young man was from here,
and
I don't know.
He's from the city. He got family here and everything.
My homeboy had put me up on him because he claimed that's his cousin. But you know how that shit go. Everybody got motherfucking cousin. They got a couple of. And
but really we all really is. We really all be related
Thomas,
though.
I ain't trying to hear that shit because I'm not fucking my cousin.
I ain't saying you is. I'm just saying.
Okay,
I'm talking about through marriage, all type of shit.
If you relate through marriage, that don't count.
I don't fuck with nobody from the SAG. I know I'm related to everybody. That's why I don't beef with nobody. Nothing like I can't do it. I done had cousins, I done had cousins. Listen. Man.
Listen. Anyway, Thomas.
Yeah.
I like him, and I would like to hear more from him. So Sunny Digital, I don't know. I just know what the fuck I see on YouTube. Sunny Digital. If you're watching, come on up out from hiding and start
I think
back
he in Atlanta.
Circle.
I think he might be in Atlanta.
Shout out to you in Atlanta. I want to hear some more shit. You got people that's really listening because I like your little shit.
That nigga beast.
And Link. You gotta be cold. I feel like they underrated. Motherfuckers is underrated. They look at people more for the popularity of a person, if you ask me. But I really do believe that.
I kind of agree, but I kind of disagree. Okay, you always gonna have a certain amount of people that's gonna they gonna want to identify with this dude because they know if they identify, it's just like if I get a 2 Chainz album, I see 2 Chainz album, it got gold bars on the album cover. When I get that, I know when I got that sitting in my car, motherfucker get in my car, they look at that, that made me feel some type of way. It's a little thing, but it really is something that fuck with, that the little things people do to build their ego. So people do identify with niggas on the string, cause like, oh yeah, I identify with this nigga. This all I listen to is Boosie. So people are like, oh yeah, he must be a real nigga. So that's all he listen to is Boosie. Niggas think like that. It's simple, but niggas think on that. They ain't gonna admit the shit, but we didn't all been like that, Yeah, but it's some young nigga shit though.
I'm a huge Thomas fan. Okay, and if people listen to me a little bit more, y'all will see why. You know what I mean? You gotta listen to this young man lyrics. You got when your beat and your lyrics make sense, the whole song makes sense, that is music. Like, you gotta, I don't know, y'all need to wake up. Whoa, get the fuck up and pay attention.
We okay. We okay.
Wake up. Because motherfuckers is asleep, in my opinion. But I appreciate you, Thomas, for sliding through on me, doing this interview. We got to do another one because this is more like a friend type thing. So, we be cool and, so we got to do, we got to do this another time and talk about when your album get out. I want to hear the progress and the success on that as well.
We could do a little, I could play a little song for him if you want me to.
Oh yeah, you could do that. Most definitely. Don't think I wasn't gonna ask anyway. But you know what song I'm stuck on? I'm stuck on the Yes Sir. That was the first song I ever heard.
Yeah, man, I just did that. I got a new the album version gonna be crazy. It got my cousin Biggs A1 on it.
Okay, shout out Biggs.
Yeah, he just got out. He came through, whatever. I was like, man, I got fresh out for real. Okay. Came through. I was like, man, I got someone working on. He's like, hey, cuz, let me fuck with that. Got on there and spaz.
Oh, and one
sound
more
like
thing,
a workout
though,
song. I'm here. You gonna be energized. Tay-Ro, yeah.
Nah, young man. I heard about you through the grapevine.
Saucy. That boy got sauce.
Like that either, but
Mr. Hit that shit, huh?
Yeah, that's him.
That's him. He one of them, yeah.
Got me on
yeah.
Boy, if you don't hit my line.
Yeah.
And let me interview you and him. I want y'all to collab or whatever y'all got to do.
Saginaw
got so much talent and I did not know that. It shit needs to be done. Yeah, and I want
shout out Jovan
McMillan
too. Jovan Armani, man. That's my bro. That's my little bro. So cold.
Too.
Him,
yes,
James Owens. James Owens a beast.
Yes.
R&B beast, man. Them guys, man.
Yes, they can sing. He got that motherfucking one song stuck in my head, So Cold. And I forgot how it go, but it was stuck in my head when I first heard it. I just could not stop singing it. And I had told him, like, nigga, you got that song stuck in my head. No, that's
not
nasty.
That one. That shit cold as hell.
It probably is.
Oh, you know what? I don't even know if he released that yet. Damn, I'm tripping. My bad, bro. He probably ain't even released that song yet.
If he didn't, it's coming out. They know who he is anyway, so they gonna hear.
He got so much.
He can sing. He's very talented. Very, very, and shout out to you as well. I don't know, but I know we need to cut real quick because I'm buzzing and I'm burning my cigarette. And I've been wanting to say that for a long time.
All right, I'm Tom Megvle, man. AKLOL, we out.
With a kiss.